think it's going through. Give it a few minutes. I think, let me see it pop up on the page. Once I see it pop up, if people, anybody, it looks like we're live. Let me go ahead. Yeah, we're live. All right, let me go ahead and tag you. Yeah, we got it. Took a while, but we got it. It shouldn't have been this difficult, but yeah, I'm gonna tag you now.
Yeah, I can't see the Facebook on here.
All right, I just tagged you in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I see there's a few people on right now. Thank you for tuning in. It's Coach Clee coming at you. Just got a couple of, yep, we're live. I see you, Jamon. Thank you for tuning in. Please tag, like, and share. Yeah, I'm coming, the zone's coming in now. Stuff wasn't working, it's working now. Yes, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest coming at you. I'll introduce him in a minute. He's gonna be live. He's in another state. We're live via Zoom right now, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna transfer a lot of information. It's Coach Clee, it's your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker's favorite baker, Coach Clee coming at you. I need to know what the energy levels are like. I need to know what the energy levels are. So if you had, I need you to put a 1 in the comment section. Put a 1 in the comment section if you had a good day today. If you had, I don't believe in bad days. I like to call them character building days. So if you had a character building day or quote unquote bad day, I need you to put a 2. Looks like a peace sign. Put a 2 in the comment section if you had a character building day. Put a 2 in the comment section if you had a character building day, and hopefully tomorrow's a better day for you. And me, this is what I'm gonna put at the end of the live. If you had an outstanding day like me, I need you to put a 0 in that chumpy. Put a 0 in the comment section if you had an outstanding day. It's kind of like there's a bubble, and you're right there in the middle of that bubble, and nothing penetrate that bubble. I'm going to put a 0. Let me know what your comments are. I see a couple. Jamal had a 0 day also, outstanding day. Do understand this is an interactive live, so by the time that you post something and the time that I see it, there'll be about a 5 to 10 second delay. So we may actually be on to another topic. However, we still will address all those comments. If you're looking for that shout out, put your name and where you're from in the comment section. I'll give you that shout out that you're looking for. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Coach Clee. We're on Facebook, the Facebook Live right now. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and like the page. We're also on YouTube under the same name, Coach Clee. If you haven't done that, subscribe to that page too, because I post a lot of different videos on YouTube than I do on Facebook. But the website will be posted above. It's not posted right now. On that website, you're going to see a bunch of different things. First and foremost is March 4th. This is the first book I wrote. It's a motivational empowerment book on finding your own breakthrough. We talk about toxic people, toxic situations. We talk about character building moments. We talk about health. It's a roadmap basically to find your own breakthrough. All right. We talk about a bunch of different things. There's a bunch of different chapters in this book. It's my pride and joy. I'm stuttering over it because I'm excited about the one that I just wrote. But the second one that I wrote is No Shade All Light. It's 25 quotes. I'm sorry. It's 4 authors: Herb Thompson, Clarence Stokes, and Jason Brown. We all wrote 25 of our favorite quotes and what they mean to us. So it's over 100 quotes in this book with meaning, okay? We talk about a bunch of 4 guys getting together, writing a book. It's a motivational empowerment book as well. So it's a devotional book too. So if you just need that quote to get you going, that's in this book. But the book that I'm really excited to talk about is the latest one. This one came out June 1st. This one's on the website too, workwithclee.com. It's #grudge. We talk about unforgiveness. We talk about anger. We talk about mistakes. We talk about holding on to grudges. Les Brown said it best, that holding on to a grudge is like holding on to a hot piece of coal and expecting the person that you're holding a grudge against or that you're mad at to get burnt, and you're only burning yourself. Let that thing go and go get your own breakthrough. All right. All those are on the website. We got a couple sponsors. Shayla Showcase, which we'll do that at the end of the show. She's tied up right now, so we're not going to do that right now. We're going to jump into this intro. I see Arlene's on. Thank you for tuning in. Please tag, like, and share. But ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest. Like I just told you, he's live from New York City right now. He's a husband. He's a father. He's the president of Don't Bully Me Incorporated. His business, his nonprofit, is here to eliminate bullying and youth violence. It's dedicated to advancing education and employment opportunities and anti-recidivism, for those people who got caught up in systems and things like that, to get them out and get them to be productive. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you Timothy Tindale. Give us some thumbs up, give him some hearts. Tim, how you doing, man? I see
good, good. How you doing? How you doing? Can you hear me good?
Hear you loud and clear.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born here in Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Um, you know, I want to give a shout out to my wife Wee Fung and my daughter Taylor. They're my inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just glad I'm able to come on your platform and speak a little bit about what we do.
Uh-huh.
Born and raised in Brownsville, Brooklyn. I've been living in Harrisburg now since 2005.
Uh-huh.
2005. So I'm kind of a Harrisburgian
He
as
implant now.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an implant now, and I'm proud of it. And I'm happy about it. My daughter, she's in the Susquehanna Township school system. She's in
Uh-huh.
she's in the gifted program, and
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm very happy about that. And she had a tennis game today. She's on the tennis team at the high school, and she did
Mm-hmm.
pretty well. So,
Oh, that's
uh,
good.
so I'm happy to be here. Uh, I have a bachelor's degree from Hofstra University in
Okay.
Hempstead, New York, in
Uh-huh.
English creative writing. And I'm happy to be on your show, and I'm glad you have me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that you're here. I'm happy that you're on my show as well, man. We're gonna talk about some things and we're gonna have some fun while we do it too. I see you got the shirt on right there, but tell us a little bit about your nonprofit, Don't Bully Me Incorporated. How did that come to be in place?
Well, we started and we still focus on the babies, the elementary school and middle school students
Mm-hmm.
uh, who have problems with bullying and with violence.
Okay.
We work with Mr. Harvey there in Harrisburg at the
Mm-hmm.
Camp Curtin YMCA. He
Mm-hmm.
gave us our first real shot there.
Okay.
Him and Kyla
Mm-hmm.
did give us our first real shot to program with the kids there. So we was able to speak to the kids and talk a little bit about violence, about bullying, and about the negative effects of it. We started out our bullying program in Brooklyn, New York, at the Brownsville Collaborative Middle School, which
Okay.
is which is a big middle school here in Brownsville, Brooklyn. And we programmed about violence and violence intervention, gang intervention,
Mm-hmm.
which is very prevalent here in Brooklyn as well as in Harrisburg.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, you have a lot of Bloods, you have Crips, you have Shoe and Woo now, and it's just a lot going on. So we try to reach the kids at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
We try to reach them in middle school, and
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of the recruitment age of
Yeah.
the leaders to infiltrate the kids. So we get with them at that age and talk to them about violence and
Mm-hmm.
violence begets violence. So
Yeah,
we
it
try to
does.
speak to them. We try to speak to them about the negative effects of it and
Mm-hmm.
how education and mentorship can kind of alleviate them and move them out of that. So that's how we started our program, and that is for the babies. And lately, we've pivoted to anti-recidivism for the adults.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge problem in the communities. Harrisburg, New York City, Philadelphia.
All
We
over.
have we have thousands of men and women uh, getting out of prison with nowhere to go,
Mm-hmm.
with no goals, no aspirations, and there's no ability and no streams to get them out there in the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we pride ourselves on, getting guys out there, getting girls out there to actually achieve greatness and to achieve a better life. And
Right.
that's why we're doing our job and trade fair on October 10th at
Yeah, tell us about that.
in Memorial Park in High Spire. There's a great pavilion there
Mm-hmm.
where we have partnered with the Laborers Union in Harrisburg,
Mm-hmm.
local, local 1180. They've been working in the African American community for years, and they've
Mm-hmm.
supported the African American community and the Latino community in the Caucasian community for years,
Mm-hmm.
and they've partnered with us to have a job and trade fair. And what's great about that is 1180 is a laborers union. So what that means is you may have a big job, a big construction site, say the big construction site that's going on Linguistown Road in progress.
Uh-huh.
It's a huge project going over there. The laborers union is there with the electrical union, the plumbers union, and the laborers union. They start off cleaning and making sure that the job site is safe
Mm-hmm.
for OSHA certifications and OSHA requirements. And while they're there, they're able to network and get to know the guys in IBEW, which is the electrical union, the plumbers union, and try to discover and realize their potential and which way they want to go in their career, whether they want to be a masonry,
Mm-hmm.
um, a an electrician, a plumber,
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature. So it's a great opportunity. So they're going to be there. They're going to be hiring and recruiting new members at the event. So that
Mm-hmm.
is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Also, FedEx will be there. FedEx
Mm-hmm.
Freight Middletown. They'll be there also to recruit and to interview applicants, as well as Walmart. Walmart will be there as well. And a lot of people, they sleep on Walmart. They don't understand the uh, the great benefit package and the financial package that Walmart actually has
Oh yeah.
for employees, and it's one of the best in the country. So
Okay.
they'll be there as well. So we're gonna have a nice time. We're gonna have a DJ there, free food. We're gonna be giving out Target gift cards. Shout
Okay.
out to Target. Target has donated over $150 in gift certificates to the program. So we're gonna have a lot of good food out there, a lot of good barbecue. So we're excited about it.
Right, right, right. And so the this event is happening October 10th, right? And you said it's going to be at High Spire Memorial Park from what times?
From noon to 5 p.m.
Noon to 5 p.m. And when you come out there, you got some good music going on, you got some good food going on, and then you have it's a job fair for people who are looking for a trade, looking to get out of certain cycles or that they may feel stuck in, or just to change. Like you said, what'd you say? Electrician, plumbers, FedEx is gonna be out there, Walmart. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? And
Yes. That's
okay.
great. Hey, Coach Key, I can't get on to Facebook. I don't see Facebook on here. I want to get on Facebook and do a watch party and get more people involved, but I can't see the Facebook on here.
You can't see it on there? Oh,
Nah,
cause
I
you're on,
can't see
yeah,
it.
cause you're on the Zoom, yeah. Yeah, you're tagged in it. I know you're tagged in it. You definitely
All
are.
right, all right. So they can see me then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Yep.
yeah, and you know that's what we want to do, and we're pretty excited about it, and actually being able to give the residents of Harrisburg, Stilton, High Spire,
Mm-hmm.
York, Reading, opportunities to achieve trades and to become employed.
Right. And as we were talking about before the camera started rolling, how important is it? You know, trades pay out a lot of good money, and you could learn a trade at almost any age. And how important is it to have a trade to learn a skill so you can get a decent job or make a decent living as opposed to not doing or just coming out, let's just say you got a little bit of trouble and like you use the example, you get a job at Dollar General or something like that that's paying subpar and it's not meeting the requirements on basic living. How important is getting a trade? How can that change your life?
Well, it's very important. It's very important. You know, uh, guys and young ladies, they're incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
When they're incarcerated, they feel hopeless. They don't realize that there's opportunities out there, second chance opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So they come out. You know, they may get a job paying $10 an hour, $12 an hour, and after a couple of weeks, after a month of working a job like that, and I'm not speaking down on anyone who works for those type of wages. Maybe those type of wages are good for you, but once you come home from incarceration for drug charges and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you go to a job that's paying minimum wage or $12 an hour. After about a month, and you get your check, and you realize that this is not going to cut it. What happens is the treadmill cycle, as I like
Yeah.
to call it, or the revolving door cycle
Mm-hmm.
that I like to call it, where they realize that the money isn't right, and they go right back to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's speak frank. They go right back to selling crack, selling
Mm-hmm.
cocaine, selling marijuana, and then what happens? They go right back to jail,
Yep.
and it's a vicious cycle. Now with local 1180, the laborers union, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
start you off at $22 an hour,
Okay.
$23 an hour. Now that's a wage that you can get behind.
Mm-hmm.
That you can earn an honest living.
Mm-hmm.
And then when your homie or your friend calls and they say, well, listen, we got a package, we got something going on, you can comfortably say, homeboy, I'm not interested now. You
Yeah.
know, I've changed my life. I'm doing something better for myself, and I just don't want to have to deal with it. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to have to deal with the informants, with the police, with the stick-up kids, and
Mm-hmm.
with stuff like that. And that's what we preach at Don't Bully Me Incorporated. We
Okay.
we want guys to get out there and be comfortable leaving the life.
Mm-hmm.
And Harrisburg, as you know, the life is prevalent. It is
Mm-hmm.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
And guys and girls, they're incarcerated, they're in the county, they're upstate, and they're wondering. They're like, well, will I get a second chance? Will FedEx accept me with a criminal record? Will
Mm-hmm.
Walmart accept me with a criminal record? Will
Mm-hmm.
I be able to get in a union with a criminal record? And they're afraid, they're scared. They might have children on the outside, grandparents or parents waiting, hoping that they could provide when they come out.
Right.
And we want to get behind them. We want to help. Myself, Veronica Belcher, Danae Pollinger, Mike Moe, Rodell, Quentin Gann.
Mm-hmm.
We're all waiting for these guys to come home. We're James Matthews. He's a big part of what we do.
Okay.
He's a correction officer for the state of Pennsylvania. You know, he's able to program inside the penitentiaries. Veronica Belcher and Danae, they're able to program in the penitentiaries to meet with inmates to program with them and let them know, listen, we have a plan for you when you get out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important.
Right. Right. And so, how long has Don't Bully Me Incorporated been in existence?
Well, we started off in 2019. Thank you for bringing that up. I want to say that we have just acquired our official 501c3 tax exempt certification
Okay.
from the IRS.
Congratulations.
From the
That's
IRS.
yeah. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's
Congratulations
a
on that.
big deal. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
huge. So it's huge, and we're very excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going on 2 years. We started in February of 2019. So soon we'll reach the 2-year mark, which is great. And, we're just excited. And thank you for that segue.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You got Gaines Bonds. Congratulations, champ. Just reached out to you. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in, young man. Thank you.
Yeah. So I know your event that's going on Saturday the 10th. Who's your target audience? Is it for everybody? Is it for the youth? Is it for middle age? Is it for older, or is it for anyone who's looking for any kind of change in life?
Well, it's really targeted for anybody who needs employment.
Okay.
And this is a great time because right now we're going into the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of employers are hiring and they're looking for that holiday rush.
Yep.
If you're looking for a job, whether you're a teenager in high school, you're coming out of incarceration,
Mm-hmm.
or you just having problems with getting employed, or you're a senior citizen and you're retired and you're looking for a nice job at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
We're here for you. We're here for you. So the event is for everyone. I want to emphasize that those who are watching and who have been through problems with the criminal justice system, and I want to stress this, and you are willing and you want to make a change in your life right now, we want you to come down. If you've been incarcerated in your home and you still want to play those type of games, then this is not the event for you.
Gotcha.
But if you're here and you want to make a change and you want to do better in your life, we want you to come down to the event. And I personally will introduce you to these people and try to get you hired and try to get you on board.
Okay. All right. That's a big deal. Thank you for sharing that. I know we talked about a web series you got going on. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. I have a bachelor's degree in English creative writing.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to see my my pen and paper illuminate and manifest itself on the big screen.
Okay.
So we haven't reached the big screen. We were on YouTube, but we're doing good. We're on episode 10. The series is called The Other Side 456 on YouTube.
Okay.
If the guys in Brooklyn are watching, I want to thank everyone in Brooklyn that participates in the show. Perry County participates in the show. And I believe the show is ahead of the curve, Coach Clee, because it speaks about racism.
Okay.
It speaks about racism and economics. And we started filming it. Excuse me. We started filming the show in 2016, 17.
Yeah.
And we're speaking on some of the issues that are prevalent now. So all the guys in Brooklyn, Rice and Danny and Knowledge and Latique and those guys who have participated in the show, as well as our Perry County white brothers up there, Rob Berry and Bud Rockwell and Sean Ballard. We're gracious and happy that you guys participated in the show. And look out for episode 11. Right now we're right above 200,000 views, I guess, combined within all of the episodes. People really like it, so thank you.
Yeah. So I know we if anyone wants to watch the series, I know the series has been going on. I didn't know since 2016. I knew it was for a couple years there, so you kind of educated me there. But if you want to watch the series, where you go on YouTube and what do you look up?
The Other Side 456.
Okay. All right.
Other side 456. Check it out. You'll be entertained. You know, we started filming with an iPhone. So for all of you young filmmakers that might not have a big budget, that want to get into filmmaking, you can start off with an iPhone. Start off with an iPhone or a Samsung, and make your dreams come true. I started off with an iPhone 5 in the first episode
Wow.
before we actually started buying big 4K cameras and movie cameras, and we made it work. So for all the young filmmakers out there, all the young writers and guys who are writing and want to see it happen, you know, make it happen. Get your cell phone out there and put it to work.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do it. So there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let me ask you a question a little bit. I know this question will come up with some of the kids that watch the replay. What inspires you, or what has inspired you to make the nonprofit, do the movie, to be out here, to be a force to be reckoned with? So when you want your voice to be heard, you want your stories to be told, but what inspires you to get up day after day to do some of the tedious work or the behind the scenes work just to make these projects come to life?
Well, I started working with the kids at the juvenile correctional facility called Spofford. It's very infamous. If you look it up, Mike Tyson was there.
Mm-hmm.
It's an infamous juvenile detention center in the Bronx.
Okay.
From there, I went on to Crossroads. It's another juvenile detention center. And then I went on to Rikers Island, which is an infamous penitentiary here in New York City, working with the kids.
Right.
And seeing our youth struggling and being able to speak to 15 and 16-year-old kids facing double murder, and they'll never see the day again, never see the light of day again, inspired me at an early age to focus on the youth and to focus on opportunities. My mom, God bless the dead, she went on to become a physician assistant, and as a teenager, we had our own medical company where she was a physician assistant. She worked under a doctor, and my mom always had a plan. She always had a business idea. She always, her phrase was, beat the bushes until something come out. And you know, and that's a Southern phrase. You know, she's from Florida, so they would beat the bushes mean, and it was a way of saying never give up. Whatever opportunity is there, keep focused. And you know, a lot of guys will say, "Well, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing too much." But to the youth, I want to tell the youth, you're never doing too much. Keep trying. You know, it's 24 hours in a day. Keep trying at whatever you say you want to do. Keep striving at it. It's always going to be a naysayer. It's always going to be someone who says you can't do this. You can't have 3 businesses at the same time. And you know, those guys you want to stay away from. So you know, to answer your question, what drives me, man, I think of my mom. You know, I think of my daughter, and I look at her and I tell her, you know, we're not done yet. So you know, with that, I want to thank my wife, because, you know, she always puts up with my Ralph Cramden ideas. And for guys our age, we know about Ralph Cramden. He always had a plan. The honeymoon he always had a plan. And I always have a plan. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you fail. And a lot of the youth got to understand it. Youth and adults. You know, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail.
That's normal, yes.
Yeah, but failure is the best teacher. It's the best way to achieve success. And I'm successful now, but I've had more failure than success.
I understand that. Likewise, yes.
Yeah, I've had more failure. So the test of a man is to get up after you fell off the bike, get back on the bike and ride. And a lot of kids gotta understand that. So that's what drives me every day. That I'm not finished. I'm not finished. I'm still young and I still can get at it. So, these kids and young adults and adults that's 35, 40 years old, a lot of adults, they look at social media, they look at the memes and they think they're too old. They think they're too old. But I know guys who made their first million at 50 years old. That first idea actually hit at 50. So who's to say it can't work for Joe Schmo from Harrisburg,
right,
or somebody from the Hill,
right,
Hoover Homes, Hall Manor, Susquehanna Township, Green Street, So I want to tell those guys that's watching, anybody that's watching, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. This is the bottom of the barrel. We've been fighting for years. We're the home of Shannon Briggs, Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson, Bruce Shushu Carrington Jr., Zab Judah, all heavyweight and lightweight champions of the world. We're used to fighting.
Yeah.
So we're used to making it out. So if I can do it, you could do it.
Exactly.
So, I'm forever striving.
There we go.
And,
go ahead.
And I want to give a shout out to Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I pledge Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity at the University, Hofstra University in Hempstead, Long Island. I don't know if you know much about the Greek life, but you see my colors. We royal blue and white.
Yeah, I know. You
blue and white.
With Tony and Jason and Wayne, yeah.
Yes. And Sienna, she's a Zeta. And one of the things about a Phi Beta Sigma fraternity is we have a 12-inch rule, and number 3 on the 12-inch rule is perseverance. And that's a word that I live by. Perseverance means a lot to me. Because that means you're gonna take a licking and you're gonna keep on ticking.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch an uppercut, you're gonna get down, you're gonna get back up, and you're gonna keep fighting. And that's what I strive to achieve. So Phi Beta Sigma is a big part of my growth and a big part of what I'm about right now.
Yeah, shout out to them. I see Jamon's still on. He said he liked that. Sean Burke's on. Thank you for tuning in. Coach Steve is on. Steve Early, thank you for tuning in. Please tag, like, and share. We talked about your what inspires you, but what's your what's your goal to finish out the year for your nonprofit? What's your goal to finish out the year, and what's your 3 to 5 year? Where do you see yourself 3 to 5 years from now?
Oh wow, that's a great question. Well, this year we're past the halfway mark. We're about 3/4 of the way through. COVID has messed up a lot this year. We had a lot going on this year, and it struck a lot down. But in a lot of ways, it was a positive because you get to sit back and plan a little more.
Yeah.
For this year, we would like to continue our labor force movement. We want to get as many people hired this year as possible from now to January. I'm hoping we can get 100 people hired and gainfully employed in central Pennsylvania, in New York City. We want, if I can reach the 100 mark as far as getting people jobs, that would be electrifying for this year.
Mhm.
For our 3 year, for our 3 to 5 year plan, um, we want to help eliminate the bullying epidemic in the country. We want to work with as many babies and teenagers as possible on being able to channel their anger and
Mhm.
not take their anger out on other children.
Mhm.
We want to make sure we do that over the next 3 years. We want to work with many youth as possible. Here in Brooklyn, we have a boxing program that we're proud to say that Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington, he's in the 2021 Olympics in Tokyo.
Okay.
He has gotten behind Don't Bully Me Incorporated. We want to make sure that we get as many people in our boxing program
Mhm.
as possible. We're working with Eric Adams. He's running for the the mayoral position here in New York City.
Okay.
He'll be running this year. I'm on the official reentry um, reentry program there.
Mhm.
We want to get our boxing program into the juvenile justice system into Rikers Island as well. In
Okay.
Pennsylvania. Nicole Matern, she's in charge of probation for juveniles. There, Judge Royce Morris is instrumental with the juveniles. He's
Mhm.
doing a great job. We're working with the juvenile court to get them up and running and getting the juveniles to see a positive light, as well as Commissioner Hartwick. He's doing
Mhm.
a great job as well with the juveniles. So we've started to work with Harrisburg Area Community College on their CDL program to get people educated in the CDL trade, as well as HACS plumbing, electrical HVAC program there. So that's great. Over the next 3 years, we want to increase and fortify our relationship with local 1180, the laborers union, as well as IBEW. They're
Mhm.
doing great things in York as well. We want to get as many people in the union as possible to get them elevated and get them willing to achieve some education in trades and advance themselves. So the next 3 to 5 years is going to be it's
Yeah.
like it's like a bonus baby. We're going to really be doing that and focusing on that.
That sounds. Yeah. It sounds like you got it all laid out. You got a plan going on. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm getting some messages. They're trying to find a podcast. They're trying to. It's on. Are we on Facebook right now?
Yeah, we're on Facebook right now
Okay.
under your page and my and Coach Clee.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Yeah, so you got a lot of good things going on. Yeah, like we already talked about the web series, the Don't Bully Me event. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already been aware or don't know, the event's going on October 10th on Saturday. We'll post a flyer above in the message system. We'll post it on the page too. You're looking for some employment. You know somebody looking for some employment. Make sure they come out. He's gonna have a DJ there. He's gonna have food there. He's gonna have a good time. Plus, it's community building. Each one, each one helps somebody else, and we're helping the community get bigger and stronger.
Right. Come out, man. Come out. If you're looking for a job, please come out. Come talk to me personally. Tell them you was on Coach Clee's podcast. You saw me on Coach Key's podcast, and I promised that I was going to help get you a job and get you employed.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely keep my word and introduce you to the powers that be. Also, Target is not able to attend the event
Uh huh.
but because they have their own hiring event that day. But the Sunday after, that would be October 11th.
Uh-huh.
They're going to be doing some hiring, and they would like me to send some people there.
Okay.
So people who are interested in Target as well, they're starting off at $15 an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to be having overtime. So time and a half. That'll bring you up over what 24 dollars an hour with
Okay.
overtime. So that is something to watch for too. So come out, please come out, grab a burger, hot dogs, sausages. We're gonna have barbecue chicken. We're gonna have a DJ out there. We're gonna have a good old time, and you know we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, yeah. And I see Taylor's on. She said hello. And We Fung's on. They both are on right now. They checking you out right now. They said hello to you.
Tell them I said hello. I can't see you, baby. Mooch, I can't see you, but I love you. And I've already spoken about you and T over the course of this, and I'm happy my lady and my daughter is able to see me. I know they're pretty proud, and my
I'm sure
daughter
they
does
are,
all,
yeah.
my daughter Taylor does all my computer work, by the way.
Okay. She the
She
IT
makes
girl.
she makes all my flyers and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, so we're excited, and you know, we want to give an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I was telling you before the call, I'm from Brooklyn, so we've been through the rioting,
Mm-hmm.
been through the looting, we've been through the marching here in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
When Yusuf Hawkins was murdered in the 80s, uh, when we had the problem with the Hasidic Jewish community in Brooklyn, we marched.
Mm-hmm.
And Martin Luther King marched,
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X marched. We've been marching, it seems, forever.
Mm-hmm.
And what we haven't been able to do is able to get our people educated
Mm-hmm.
and educated in the trades and the plumbing, the electrical work, the
Mm-hmm.
HVAC work, the CDL work,
Mm-hmm.
driving truck, and actually changing lives.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do. We want to take actionable steps. I want to commend Kevin Maxon there in Harrisburg. He's carrying the torch for Black Lives Matter, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping he brings his group out to the event. If Kevin Maxon watches, big up to you, young man. We love what you're doing. And it's definitely time to take actionable steps and getting our kids educated, and getting them to the point where they're employable. They're employable. They
Right.
understand a resume. They understand a resume. They
Right.
understand how to dress for an interview.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in interviews where people come to interviews with pajamas on.
Yeah.
Now, that's not the right thing to do. But some people just don't know.
Right.
Some people don't know you can go to community aid or Goodwill and get a suit and tie
Mm-hmm.
for an interview. Some people just don't know that. And
Yeah.
that's what we hear at Don't Bully Me to Do. Veronica Belcher, Tariq, Terica Poteet, Danae Pollinger, Mike Moe, Rodell. There's a slew of guys who's helping James Matthews,
Mm-hmm.
uh, who wanna help our young men and women with resume skills, interview skills, and actually being able to get guys hired and employed. So that's definitely what we're about.
Gotcha. Gotcha. You gave a lot of good information right here. Is there anything else you want to discuss right now? Anything else that jogged your memory? Right now, the floor is yours. You got a good 30 to 60 seconds to get all that out.
Yeah, well, guys and girls, please come out to the job fair.
Yeah.
It's going to be Saturday, October 10th at the Memorial Park in Spire, Pennsylvania. Come out. We're going to be doing some great work there. We're going to be hiring. Walmart will be there. FedEx will be there. Laborers Union Local 1180 will be there to take applications.
Mm-hmm.
Our guy Tennessee with the Barber Academy, he's gonna be there
Okay.
for kids who I don't know if you know Tennessee. He's a great guy. He has the Barber Academy, the Metro Academy. He's gonna be there.
Okay.
So come on out, get some free soda, barbecue, burgers, hot dogs, barbecue chicken. We'll have some guys out there on the ones and twos DJing, and we're gonna have a nice time, and we're gonna try to get some guys employed. So please come out and follow me. Don't bully me. INC.com. That's our website. Go on there. We have an interest page. If you would like to volunteer or do anything, you can fill out the application there. If you would like to personally email me, that's don'tbullymeinc@aol.com. You can email me if you're having any problems getting employed, if you're having any problems after incarceration, if you've been incarcerated and you're having a problem in society right now, you may need some counseling. You might need some drug counseling. You might need some mental health counseling. Please don't feel ashamed. Please give us a call. Please give us an email. Our Facebook page is Don't Bully Me INC. My personal Facebook page is Timothy Tindale. You can always DM me if you're having a problem out here in society. Please DM me, and I will help. We definitely have a support system that's out here that's willing to help and engage with you and your family.
All right, and I'll make sure that the website and the email address along with the flyer gets, or the website and email address will get posted above. The flyer will be in the comment section and it'll be posted on the page too. So that way you have no excuse not to reach out or to make that event. I appreciate you. Right now, I got to switch gears and go to Shayla. We got to give a shout out to the sponsors on here. I think Shayla's ready for Shayla's showcase. Shayla, you there? There she is. All right. She's going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors real quick. Your mic's muted. It's on you.
I know it's muted. I got this.
My bad.
So this is different being at the end, but great information was shared today. So wonderful guest. Lots of great things going on in the community. And I like things happening in the community and giving people opportunities as well. So happy to hear that. Sorry, my hair is a little, there you go. Okay.
Good.
So in this month, we're in a new month. So happy October, everybody. Want to go over our sponsors for the month. We'll start with Juliet Nicole Jones. In today's society, we have sheroes and we have heroes, but we don't always see what it takes and what happens behind the scenes of overcoming or maintaining their superhuman abilities and balancing entrepreneurship aligned with work, life, and parenting. This book is an empowering guide featuring bold and truthful advice from several men and women sharing the story of how they do it all. This co-author's edition is the all-in-one resource you need to create your survival guide toolbox with easy-to-use strategies backed by real-life stories, inspirational encouragement, and tools needed for overcoming challenges faced by today's parentpreneurs by leading author Juliet Nicole Jones. And you can find that book on Amazon and barnesandnoble.com. And then moving on, we have again Carter's Drink to Shrink, which they were guests on the show, I think a little over a month ago. But what they offer is an all-natural detox juice that really works and is delicious. It is comprised of 9 herbs that are specifically combined to combat belly fat and release the body of toxins, waste, and parasites that could be living in our colons and intestines, making it very hard for us to lose weight. The drinks are consumed in 8-ounce servings 2 to 3 times per day. They are not a meal replacement. Actually, when you purchase from them, you will also get a meal plan, which is really nice to kind of guide you through weight loss along with taking their detox juice. They're available, and you can reach out to them at www.cartersdrinktoshrink.com or calling 1-833-2-SHRINK. You can lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And make sure you check out their specials. We're in a new month, so I'm sure they're offering some great specials, and make sure you follow them on Facebook or give them a call because they're always posting really nice specials for day to day, from day to day. That's all I have for this week. It's kind of different being at the end, but I like it because I give my 2 cents about the guests. And again, just great information shared today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You did a wonderful job. I'm glad you could tune in. But right now, I got a special gift for you, Tim. I'll make sure I get this to you for donating your time and coming on the show and providing us with good information. I got something for you. Or everybody else watching, I need everybody. I put on. And I say that to say this. Anybody who's got a business, product, or positive message that you're looking for a platform to get that information out there, let me know. Inbox me, text me, get a hold of me. I'll schedule an appointment and we'll bring you into the lab, tell everybody get their pen and their pad, and we're going to get that information out there. Again, if you have a business, product, or positive message, we're going to make that happen. Let me know how I can help you. I want everyone to evolve so hard, and I want everyone to live their life with a purpose. It's important to live your life with a purpose, like we talked about, striving to do better and striving to go ahead and be better, to build the community. Let me know how I can help. Tim, I got a special guest coming in the lab next week. You have any idea who he is or she?
Who?
You got to tune in and see. But we'll be live next week, man. So make sure you don't miss it. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your message. I hope you have a wonderful turnout. Yep, we got to leave with the money dance. He's doing it right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good night. We love you. Peace.
Peace.